My name is Cassandra Tunis, and I'm a second-year family medicine resident.
My name is Justin Tunis, and I am a second-year family medicine resident. The couples match is interesting in that you can apply to a same region, so you can, if a couple wanted to be in the same city or to the same program, and you could create your list so that if you want to be at the same place or be at different places in the same city, you can make that happen too. So we set up our match, we interviewed in different locations together, and at the end of the day we kind of sat down and said, pros and cons of all the programs, and we discussed where we thought was the perfect fit for us, and whether or not we wanted to be in a program is interesting, because it's not every day that you see a husband-wife couple that are in the same year in the same program. So all that kind of came into effect, and at the end of the day we kind of sat down and said, we both agreed that Geisinger was where we wanted to be. It was where we felt most comfortable, and they were really eager to have us be a part of the whole program as a couple, so it was a perfect fit for us. So my experience so far as a family medicine resident at Geisinger has been great. The transition from medical school to residency was something that I was a little bit concerned about, and it's a big jump from going from being a student to actually being a physician. But Geisinger has been a great kind of bridge, and they've really made me feel that what I had learned in medical school I can actually apply, and they've kind of not so much held my hand but guided me to be able to practice medicine. So I've been really fortunate that I feel that they've eased that transition, and I feel that it's been really a great transition for me.
My experience in residency so far at Geisinger has been really great. The people that we work with are excellent. There are great leaders and teachers who guide us through, who have made the transition from medical school to being a resident easy. It's not an easy jump. You go from a hefty workload to an even heftier one. So it really helps to have colleagues and professionals who are in charge, who really understand what you're going through and help to guide you through it. The people are really great.
I think the Kistler Family Medicine residency program here is different from a lot of other family medicine programs, in that from the first day that you start as a resident, you have your own patient population. They actually treat you like almost a junior faculty member. So when I first started, I had patients who I was the primary care physician for. And it's kind of daunting at first, but it's really remarkable that you have that much trust in the residents from day one. And what we do as residents is we each go to different clinics throughout the area. There's not one set residency clinic. So we work side by side with attending physicians as kind of junior faculty. We see our own patients, we precept to them, but we have a feel of being almost an autonomous provider. And I think that that's something that I had not seen in other programs, and I think that's something that Geisinger offers.
The information technology is a huge benefit of Geisinger. It makes life so easy transitioning from the outpatient setting to the inpatient setting, especially in our specialty of family medicine. It's so important to be able to have an x-ray reading or a CAT scan reading at your fingertips shortly after seeing a patient, so you could call them with the results. They're worried about it. They call you, and it's nice to be able to have that quickly rather than having to call, get things faxed, and it eliminates the middlemen, which makes things really nice and convenient for the patients.
Especially with the convenience factor. The My Geisinger is another thing that Geisinger has, which is essentially email. So patients can contact their physicians through email, and we can get back to them in real time. So I think that's really convenient. We can get lab results and x-rays and imaging and direct patients where they need to go remotely through email, and I think that's really awesome.
It is.
I was looking for a program that gave me an academic education with still a community hospital feel. And I think that's what Geisinger Wyoming Valley really offers, is that they have essentially a community hospital. They have all the amenities of a big academic institution as well. So, and we also have the Danville campus that if we want to do any subspecialty rotations, it's very easy to set those up too. So I was coming from a large academic hospital in Philadelphia where I did my medical school training, and I wanted to be in more of a community type feel. So I think that this was the perfect mend of those two things, both the big university academic type education mixed with a community based hospital feel, and I think that's what the hospital really offers.